This thing really needs a path.
Yeah, that's what I was telling y'all that I need to start doing because on my other two farms, I've been slacking on the whole. I run everything into the ground and don't bring it in to maintenance it. And so now when I'm running something back in, I need to maintenance it because I went through because you can go through your vehicle charts and it'll show the
Yep.
percentage, and I didn't notice that till the other day. And I was like, "What is this?" And I thought, "Ooh, wee, what's that 30%? What's that whatever?" And I was like, "Oh, equipment
What's going on,
neglect."
Weasel? We got your invite. We're busy over here right now.
Doing some Lapacho action to Farmmit game. And probably gonna world some tanks after this. Some
I
tanks
think
around the
so.
world. I'm feeling it. We're getting early enough. Stream started right here. Kick off an hour right here. Maybe even kick off some over there for the World of Tanks. Cowboy's been honing in artillery too, Necro. We're gonna have three arties. I just thought of that. I think.
The cotton harvester don't fit in the shed.
Oops.
It should. It's not obstructed anywhere. It clears everything, but it's catching on the doorway. Oh shit! Just ran into the subsoiler.
Can't be leaving that thing outside. That thing's what's making us some money over there.
I guess you might have to get one of them lean-to sheds like you got.
I'm telling you, I love them things, man. I know I almost got to the point on one of my maps that I was going to sell all my regular harvesters and just buy a couple of cotton harvesters and just start planting everything in cotton and just flipping fields that way with cotton, cotton, cotton. But I was like, nah, I'm going to give everything a chance this go around. I know. What's up, killer? It has been a long time, man. Had the holidays come up. I hope everybody had them a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's looking forward to the New Year's. I know I sure am not. Well, I guess I am. I don't know. I'm stuck in the middle on that. It's just another day, pretty much where I'm from. You just have to remember to put a different date on shit. But I hope everybody's looking forward to that. Having good holidays, safe holidays y'all's way. But yeah, I've been real busy. Hectic stuff going on here around my way. So y'all haven't seen no episodes, no nothing out of me. Gonna try to get caught back up. Like I said, got some family stuff going on, some other stuff like that. But we've been pretty busy my way. Plus the holidays. Everything went great though. I got to spend some good time with my family. Still got my son down here. He's here till tomorrow. He's gaming himself up over there in the next room. And here with Necro 666 and MN Cowboy 77 on Lapacho. Uh, but I'll be making my rounds back around where I can join some other farms again, play around over there, have some other people come play around on my farms and stuff like that. Get back to the normal routine, have some episodes. Should be coming out tomorrow, Sunday, if not Monday. So I'll have that going and get back to the routine and everything. But it's just good to be back. And on an earlier stream than our normal midnight 1 a.m. kind of thing. And we appreciate you though sticking around for the late night shift, even though Tiny 426 usually runs that over his way. I ain't trying to step on his toes, but with Cowboy working the way he does sometimes, that's the only hours we can find to play. And so if he's down to throw up the map for a couple of hours when he gets off, then so be it. We'll go over there and help him out as long as we can. Weasel, have you been doing anything interesting over there? I've been noticing you've been playing PUBG a lot more. Are you taking a break from the farming? Oh, he wildin' on farming. Oh, and Killer Weasel's live too. Yeah, guys, I have went back, like completely back in time. You know, I got a TV I carry in my truck.
Yeah.
It's like a little bitty 24-inch monitor, something like that. Little RCA. Plug it up into a power converter because I only ran it basically because of the oil field to always have my game with me
Yep.
out on location, and so I had to break it out of the truck today. My son took over the big TV. He's playing his game on the big TV, so I'm back on that truck monitor, and it works great. Vibrant colors and everything like that still, but I gotta sit 5 feet away from the TV. Not even that. Lord knows I can't use a little bitty map that you pull up in the corner. You know that you whatever hold L1 and click L3. I
Oh
can't.
yeah,
I can't
yep.
even see the numbers on the fields. The green ones I can, and that's leaning all the way up where my nose damn near touches it. The bill of my cap stops me, but I can pull it up though on the big map and zoom in and out, so that helps out. It'll only be this way for hopefully till January 5th. Yeah, but Keeler said he's been inviting me, Cowboy, and Necro, but no call, no show. Laugh out loud. I say, yeah, every time you invite us, man, we finally all get together over here on our farm. And that's usually just a weekend occasions when we can actually all get together. We're missing bodies, but he might still be busy with the holiday stuff. I saw he was on. I sent him a party invite earlier to my party, but remember my party didn't work. I sent everybody a party invite, but my party didn't work, so. But yeah, Killer, we're going to run here for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. Just get caught up, get everything in the ground, whatever we're going to do. Probably ride the horses real quick, something like that, and then we're going to go play World of Tanks. I don't know if we're going to
I'm
stream
gonna
that. We
send
might.
bodies. I'm gonna send bodies a game invite.
Yeah, go ahead, do that. That way he knows that we are at it. I'm sure he might have got the live notifications, but just in case. But he could be busy with family and stuff still. But hey, Necro, is Necro still here?
Yeah, he's in the game, but I think he 10-7 on the side.
And Cal's was talking in Facebook Messenger about how me, Howard, Tiny, and Necro, how everybody went over there and played with them on his map, and he's like, man, there's 91 views on that thing, and he's like, and y'all kept advertising for me, and he was like, and I didn't say stop, but golly, that's all I need is more subscribers. It's like, my bad, that's what we do though. We're moderators even inside the game. Plus, we've all been wanting Cows Go Moo to do a live stream for a while now. You got last kill? All right. Don't have that game? It's free. Ooh, Weezer done crawled up to 23 subs now. All right. Made a big mount. Did you make it with the landscaping feature, Weasel, or did you use are you talking about you made a big amount of your straw and everything? Necro said he was the last one over there who got to check out your operation. Said you had it going pretty smooth. I remember that last time I was there. Like I said, you had some mad stuff going. We was moving all them hay bales. Was the last time I was over there. Bells burns what it was. But doing good, doing good. Like I said, appreciate everybody stopping by. Actually being able to throw a Farmmit stream together. It's been a little while. Holidays went well for most of us. Hopefully all of us. I'm hoping so all the way around. I have been in hiatus. Like you said, haven't had no episodes coming out. No kind of nothing. Haven't even been doing anything. Promise I'm going to catch back up, guys. We're gonna need all the boomer we can get. Ain't that right, Tot? We are, man. I'm just saying.
Cows ain't making too much of a mess. Baby Lunatic says, roll tide, roll.
Yeah, I figured Baby Lunatic, she's waiting on this game. She's all about Alabama. She's about two teams that I don't like, Alabama and OSU. But I'm Sooner all the way. Even when I lived in Texas, it was Boomer Sooner. So I didn't just hop on the bandwagon when I came to Oklahoma. My brother's always been a Longhorns fan. I've always been an OU fan. And I lived in Texas around all them Longhorns fans. Golly, you're talking about catching some slack. Why don't you just go on that side of the river then? I'm over here now, bitches. I'm over here now. And still Boomer Sooner all the way. Field 11, 12, 13, 14 is a big mount. Wow. On Fellsburn. Golly, killer. Yeah, y'all gonna be able to tell what my boys.
Weasel, I have no idea when we're gonna be getting new mods.
Yeah, I don't know either. Hopefully sometime soon. I wouldn't mind seeing something. Maybe even just a new map. I think we got confirmation of a new map that's done going through its testing phases or in its testing phases. Just waiting on Giants to let it go. Don't know if that's just for PC or if that's for PC and console, but I'm pretty sure console too. Had some confirmations on some other maps. I'll have to get the names of there were some map makers that made maps for 17 too. Some of them were revamped maps and stuff like that, but I did see one new one. I still need to look into that some more so I can get some facts for y'all. But as far as mods go, haven't heard really anything. Nothing. I know them PC guys are getting a few more here and there, but that's them. So I have no clue on that. Nicholson Farm, how is it going? He says, hello crew, how was your holiday? It was good my way, man.
What's going on?
I got Cowboy here and Necro 666 or somewhere around. I don't know if he's live at the moment yet. I did not check with him before he stepped away. But it was great. I hope you had a good one, Nicholson Farm. I hope Tot knows I'm not going to watch that game. Every time I watch a game that's important, my team gets beat. But when I just sit there and forget all about it, they do pretty good, it seems like. It was like their first Texas game, I watched it. They got beat. The second one, I didn't even watch it. I just waited till after the game and watched the highlights.
7-0, Alabama's in the lead.
Yep. I did catch them running that pass and play there a while ago when I walked through their living room. That's good to hear, Nicholson Farm. Goodness. Yeah, you're going to hear that boy in there get louder and louder, man. When he starts getting them longer kill streaks, he'll be screaming at the top of a mountain. He messed up the other day and got too excited, slipped him up a cuss word.
Ooh, oops.
Hmm. He slipped it up, boy. He was hard at it too. He was doing good. I forgot what his kill streak was at, and then he slipped up. He looked at me. He hit the power button on his Xbox controller and turned it off. And then it's like, I'm gonna go sit in the living room, and I was like, uh-huh. He put himself in timeout
Alright,
on that one.
I'm back.
Are you live over there too, Necro?
No, not yet.
No, okay. I was just making sure.
Don't let go. Try to.
Playing a little bit of 17 today. Yeah, Nicholson Farm. I actually have been doing that the past couple of days here during the holidays when I haven't been doing nothing else. Been messing around on aggro and on Mercury Farms again. Oregon Springs hit an update for that map. I don't know what that update entitled, but I noticed that my Oregon Springs 17, Tot would know what that entitled, or somebody else that might be playing on that one, but I have not seen what that covered. It doesn't really have the details like it normally does, you know, fixed this or fixed that. It was just an update I got hit with. That was one of my favorite maps. Yeah, but I made a mistake of going into aggro without any money and without putting in my money cheat box, so I didn't save that.
What's the Stoll FZ60? Is that the bale wagon?
Let me not
Or
lie
is
to
that
you.
the front end loader arm itself?
FX.
Alright, there we go.
That ain't the
What?
that
Where?
ain't the loader. So it'll probably be the arm itself. Let's see, front end loader, the
It's
FS60
at
or
21.
FZ60.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the front end loader arm.
it's at 21% on one
Then
of them.
you should be able to tell which one it is. It'll look like, I mean, it'll have scratches on it. The paint will be dinged up. You'll see where the metal wear is. You know, it looks good. I think it looks good. And Necro 666 is live too.
Coon Axis 40.2. What is that?
Yeah. No, it's called a tower.
Is that the baler?
Wait a minute.
Alright, well, let's take Sonny for a ride. Oh, yeah, I bet you this is the used up, oh, yeah, that's all scratched up. You can even see some rust right there. You see that?
Yeah, 17 does, Nichols. As a matter of fact, I add my classic pack back to that when I went by there. Yeah, it looks pretty rough, cowboy. Yeah, 17 does. As a matter of fact, I add my classic pack back.
Alright, let's take Sonny for a ride. He's gonna...
Oh, did they?
Wait, what? Oh, now
Oh, they
dude
ate
shows up
Kevin's,
the way
right?
he's supposed to.
Oh, that's if they're hungry or not.
Which one is Sonny? That's all. Where is Sonny? Okay. Good. There's Sonny.
Making my rounds. But yeah, Nichols and Farm, I got my classic pack back just because of that older equipment. I was going to mess around with some smaller implementation. Do some of that 2-row, 1-row plowing. 1-row planting.
Weasel's wondering if you got new internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trying out two different.
he's testing it out.
Yeah.
He's trying to purposely crash it to see how much it'll handle.
And it did all right over there. Like I said, y'all were still pinging around the same thing, but like I said, I had 4 phones, 3 iPads, and 2 game systems all running off the Wi-Fi. Nothing was hardlined. And that's this step up internet that my parents got the package right above what I needed, what I'm probably shooting for. Because I mean, if it didn't have no problems with that and running everything that we're running. Yeah, Weezer, I really wouldn't say for Christmas. It was just something that was needed regardless. But it still ain't up to par to where I think it needs to be. But I'm not complaining. It's better than where it was. Especially for having as much equipment as I have on a map. Because even at John Deere Farm, I purposely filled that thing up, Cowboy, to where I think I was like maybe 30, 40 slots away from maxing out the equipment.
I think I'm close to that now. Helper E has completed. Who was Helper E?
He was probably that lime guy I had down here running in the John Deere in the corner. That'll be good because I need him hooked up to the planter so we can throw some oilseed radish here. Oh, you're running that planter, aren't you?
No, I'm planting sunnies.
Okay, then boom, we can hit that oilseed radish with that planter. And if we still need to do any kind of all grain somewhere, then we'll be done planting that here fairly decently.
Baby Lunatic wants me to tell you it's 13-0.
13-0. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not staying with her. I'm glad I'm not there tonight. I won't be back there till tomorrow. I'd be hearing this shit fucking live. Old Stream Farm's a good one. Golly, and especially if they really win that. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to listen to her for days.
Okay, it's time for you to go. We're going to do this here on okay?
Still playing on Felsburn. Yeah, that's where I got the John Deere farm on Felsburn, and I got the Case farm on Ravenport, and I'm running a Fent farm, which will probably never go live on Estancio Lapacho. If it does go live, it's just to show y'all where I placed my house in the little bit of landscaping I have done on each map, so y'all can see that. But I will do the John Deere farm and the Case farm. That's Ravenport and Felsburn.
Yeah. I like the lady. No, me. Me.
Excuse me.
Sunny is at 84%. So by the time I get back to 10, it should be good.
What arms was it that needed to be repaired? Was it those arms, Cowboy, or the ones that I have on this JCB?
I don't know, one or the other, but they're at 23%.
Well, I still need to repair this JCB anyways whenever I take it in, because it needs repairing too. It's halfway. I'm sure this fertilizer spreader too.
To do the arms, you'd have to unhook the arms and do them separate.
Yeah, I'm going to have to unhook the bell fork on the front of it, repair it, then move it to the side, then unhook the arms, repair the arms.
That's what they should have kind of redid is
have a tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, or do it all
well,
together.
it's like the PC guys. They have a little tab that they can go through there. How we're looking at our vehicles through whatever, and you can click repair. Just the same way as when you go to your sell vehicles, you know what I mean? Like from your little menu pad, how you can sell them through that. Yeah, you could repair them through that. But I pulled it up on mine, and you can't do it on console. I was like, dang. I was pretty happy at first.
Why? Because I like it.
But even that would be good.
Next page. Draw me. Okay. What color is you? Black, pink, or blue? Here's black. That's home. Right up. That means
There, now they're all at 100%. Training wise, is that what that first graph bar is when you're looking at the horses?
What?
Is
Weasel
that
said
their
now you can go
training
to
percent?
used cars.
Yeah, I think when you first buy one, it's only like at 5% when you first buy it.
Holy hell,
Okay.
you can repair shit. You can repair the cars from the menu. Weasel just told me that you press L3 to repair, hit touchscreen, and go to owned, and go through here, and I guess what needs repairing, it pops up that gives you the option to repair it. I'm gonna go through here and repair everything, cowboy. Thank you, Weasel.
Um. Oh yeah, I see that now. I never saw that before.
Wow, I hadn't either. No joking, I just checked today.
Oh, I won't.
I just checked today, and I just saw it on the PC thing yesterday. Weasel again coming through clutch right there. Now we gotta pull every damn item in there and repair it like that.
Yeah.
We gonna take a hit, that's for sure. Anything for the farmers. That's what's up, Weasel. He honorary farming over there though, so you're doing it for yourself too. Golly, boy, that is gonna help us out tenfold, man. I'll be able to catch back up on everything that I missed, Weasel. I'm sure everybody thinks I've been neglecting them on videos and everything like that because I ain't been able to watch nothing. For sure, not very many that are live, and if they are live, I'm only there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, long enough for them to get to view, and then I gotta bounce. And tomorrow I'll be out for at least half a day, probably back around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon after I take my son back to Texas. And then things will be back to normal. Back to normal. This was just kind of an unplanned visit. I mean, welcomed as always. Like, always love having him and everything like that. But it was unplanned, last minute and everything like that. So we had to get all kinds of other stuff going.
I'll wipe that off. I'll wipe that.
I do believe that is everything repaired now.
Sweet.
If you paint the same grass type, I'm just asking if you paint the same grass type, will grow. I think I got somebody asking, when you paint your land and landscaping, will that grass grow too?
I don't think
Nope.
that grass grows. The painting grass doesn't grow, but whenever you go through there to smooth out a field with triangle and it straightens stuff out, uh, I think that grass will grow. Like, you know how it'll delete a field pretty much when you're going through there?
I thought I seen somebody say even if you smooth it out, it won't grow.
Oh, I could have
Like to
sworn
get
it was
rid of all
growing
the
for me.
bushes.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
maybe
know.
it
I
won't
could
then.
be wrong. I don't know.
Or I could be wrong. Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? Yo, lunatic family, what's up? Got me and Cowboy and Necro666 all live here. Finally getting to do us a stream. I hope all the holidays were good everywhere. I know Nicholson Farm had a good Christmas. Anthony, I hope you did too, your way. Family and all, everybody included. Hope y'all are looking forward to the new year. I know some of us are. I know I'm not. But hey.
That's only because you got to go back to work.
Exactly. Exactly. You know I'm not, but no, I'm actually ready for it, man. You can only stay home for so long before it starts literally driving you crazy.
Yep.
Like literally, so that's good to hear, Anthony. But yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm just glad I got to hold off though for the actual year instead of having to go back early. So I really can't complain.
I might be bartending New Year's Eve. I don't know yet.
Oh yeah? Well, I imagine that'd probably be a busy
I'm
night for
working
your
Monday.
parents.
Well, my dad and stepmom own a bar. It's been open for 2 years now, and yeah, I guess my brother and my sister and her husband are both all three gonna bartend that night. So I figured maybe I'll throw my hat in the ring. I can serve beer. You don't want me to serve? Well, customers probably want me to
I'd
serve
want
them.
you to serve a
Mixed
drink.
in.
No, I was just to say, I'd want you
Yeah,
to
I'm
serve
sure
me a
you would,
drink.
but
Your parents might not
they'd
want you
be
to.
exactly. They'd be losing a lot of money on alcohol.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What the heck, boy? I cut that poor nipple off. That thing wasn't letting enough flow out." No.
Let's see here. Okay, there's the baler.
75-25. What? 75 liquor?
How come Cowboys tip jar's full?
I ain't splitting that shit.
Yeah, nope, that's all mine.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you're gonna need to order some more Jack.
Hey, you can hit up 14 for some fertilizer there, and then try to keep an eye on it, and then maybe you can get it a second time.
All right, I'm on my way to 14 right now with first in.
I think I did. You just take another crop of grass off that field?
Yeah.
I think that's the fourth crop.
I noticed that grass is doing a little bit better as far as how we used to count crops with it.
Yep.
I know I'm on a fifth, sixth, seventh cut on one of the grass fields that I planted and haven't plowed it up to replant it yet. I just keep farting it in between. I
Did
mean,
you
I know
bale
the
that
yields.
already, Nico?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet. I'm getting over
Oh, okay.
there. But I just figure while it's still laying on the ground, you might as well spray some fertilizer on there. Feed it to the
Yeah.
cows.
Now it's taken. So that's all it was, like you said. Yeah, and this is counting as stage 2.
Now it's counting as a stage 2.
Now it's counting as a stage 2.
Let me just see what I got for grass bales. I'm thinking we might wrap that whole crop and sell it.
Ooh, wee, money. Bacon
I think I got a
tips.
pretty good stack of hay going over here. Oh yeah, I got a little over 2.5 stacks of grass over here. We can afford to sell a crop.
We need 2 AA batteries. That's emergency right there, son. I know how you feel with the controller dying. I don't know where your rechargeable ones are. Give me 10.5. We have an emergency, guys. My son's controller is dying. He's like, I'm so mad right now. I'm dying. And he's like, it's not because I'm sucking. It's because my controller keeps dying. I'll be right back.
What are you kicking on about 3 bales a row?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than what the last crop was, I think.
Yeah, but now this crop will have double fertilization, though.
Yep, yep.
Anthony, you say you need some bacon. Bacon does sound good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm more in the mood for a beer, though. Then probably some
Yeah, I
bacon
was kind of
after.
thinking that.
Yeah, I'm probably about to.
Oh, bacon and beer, what could be better? Bacon
That's
and
the only
pizza, maybe?
good thing about being at my parents. There's a store literally
Whoa!
right around the corner from their house, so I'm gonna be able to leave from here and go grab me a big old forte. Beer and bacon. Yeah, Anthony, beer and bacon.
The grass has changed color already. It was like dark, you know, when you were spreading the fertilizer where you were going, and now it lightened back up again.
Oh, you know what? I bet you it's because the fertilizer didn't take where the windrows are.
Oh, no, I'd take. Let's see, let's look at the map. What does it say for fertilization here now? Oh, it's all dark blue.
Huh.
Right, Weasel. I think we might forget that sometimes. Yeah, you can hop out of the tractor and look at the field. It'll tell you the fart percentage too. I forget that sometimes.
All right,
But yeah,
baby lunatic, thanks for dropping by.
oh, is she going to watch the game?
I think so.
Richard Dower's in the house. What is up, Richard? So oilseed radish right on 29 is what we're doing? Because I'm doing it.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Is it
and then
already
way
counting
we
that
won't
as a
have to
second
mow it.
fertilizer stage, just planting it? Nope, it ain't going to count it till we plow it in? Okay. Hope Richard Dower had a good Christmas and Santa got to empty his bag of joy over at his house. All that goodies. No, we had pretty good holidays our way. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Anthony did. No, Nicholson Farm did. Pretty sure Weasel did.
Jesus, come on. Bale's holding me back. Alright, I'm actually caught on something. What the hell? Oh, there it is.
You got your all-wheel steering turned on, or you got it on front wheel?
No, front wheel.
Yeah, that's what I always do right away.
No, I was actually caught. There's a little ledge here.
Maroon Farms,
It's actually
hello.
kind of a sharp
How's
edge.
it going?
Got hung
Yeah,
up.
my
Baylor
best
actually got
friend.
hung up.
No. Sack of joy. Yeah, Anthony, you like that one, did you? That's Richard's doing right there.
Well, hey, before I do go lunatic, they're 21-0 now, so how's that for...
Oh, man, Richard, no sacks were emptied in your house. Dang it. At least you didn't get coal, though. You could have said you got some coal. Maroon Farms, hello. I hope it's going good your way. Hope everybody had a good holidays. Even those that didn't get no sacks of joy emptied in their house. Golly, I'm planting half the ditch here. I got like a quarter of the planter in the field, and then I got the other quarter of it hanging, or the other 3/4 hanging out. When Santa flew by.
I always start them over there, running all along that edge parallel with the train tracks, because then they won't run into the train.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing all the head rows first.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, I plan it the same way and do it now the way you've been doing it, because it does make it so much easier.
Oh shit, I accidentally picked up just a touch of straw.
Yeah, I remember
Here
that,
we got
Killer.
a straw bale amongst us.
I do remember. Why? What happened, Killer? Did you bring more bells, or did something happen with them bells? Or have you used them all?
Yeah, there's a random straw bale. Apparently I picked up a little straw bale there. Unless it's hay. Probably hay.
Oh, I think there was one laying out here that I forgot to come pick up.
No, I made one because of the little spotty hay here and there. It was
Dang.
right next to the row, so it picked up that too.
Necro, you were on Killer Weasel's farm. You saw them bales he had for his cattle and all that?
Yeah.
He was talking up, he said he had to sell them all. And he said he planted cotton and he couldn't harvest it because he had too many bales, so he had to sell all of them.
Hit the bale limit.
Dang, he sold them all and he still can't harvest cotton.
That's weird.
That is weird. Nicholson Farm said, I saw a free deer on Christmas. He might have meant 3, Anthony.
I saw a deer on Christmas Eve.
Is it that one that ended up all over the side of your truck?
Yeah, that one I saw
What'd
up
you,
close.
Yeah,
what'd
that's
you do?
close and personal.
Spin him off the end of the bumper?
No, it ran into my steer tire.
Oh shit.
I didn't hit a deer. A deer hit me.
Man, I left too soon,
Air
Richard.
Force
I
man, we
popped
got
up for a little
the
bit, man,
gator turned on this one.
and tried to stay in there. I didn't even say bye to nobody. Felt kind of rude, but fell back out. Had some more family stuff to do today. Still got my son down. He ain't going back to Texas till tomorrow, so that's a good thing. Got to enjoy the Christmas holidays with him, but yeah, I hopped in there for a little bit. I knew I was going to miss a show. I knew it. But I forgot my hunting rifle. Oh, I can imagine, Richard. That's right, because I stayed there long enough to try to stir that Carl pot that they had going on Carl, and then I had to put corral, Coral, corral, car. What is that? That's Boston. Car, get over here, car. And all the different ways to say Carl. And this was crazy. I could be putting stage 2 fertilization down because this planter does the fertilization too, right? But since I'm planting that oilseed radish, it ain't taking the fertilizer from the planter.
Yeah, because there's no point in fertilizing a
Fertilizer?
fertilizer.
Yeah, I was supposed to say fertilizing the fertilizer. That's what I was thinking. It was like, man, is that the way they're thinking? Fertilizing the fertilizer? Now, I bet if I wouldn't have shot it with that fertilizer first and just hit it, it would have counted as both of them in one right there.
Random bale, I think it's a hay bale because the wrapper won't take it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Got a random mail because it had still got a couple patches here and there, and it was right next to the row, so it picked up that 10 meter worth of pile and changed the whole bale into hay.
Nicholson Farm used one tractor and one combine. Is that on that start from scratch, Nicholson Farm? I just upgraded my Ravenport episodes, where I got out of all my leased equipment and got to buy a lot of it. I got to buy a couple more fields I'm going to flip. And so I did a lot over the holidays that I'll get to show you. That's what it is, Nicholson Farm. So I'll get to show you on some episodes where I've got to that point. What all we own, everything like that. That'll be the episode that's coming up late tonight or tomorrow morning when it'll air. I want to say tomorrow morning, so it'll be Monday morning, afternoon for some of y'all, whatever.
I should do a quick save.
Really, Richard? That's crazy. I'm kind of overstepping it on my fertilization, Richard, to where I'm hitting my 2 stages before. Really having me a planter with fertilization options, kind of pointless, I guess, unless I miss spots.
There we go.
But I'm harvesting a crop. I'm throwing down pellet fertilizer on top of that. If it don't need no lime or no plowing, whatever, I'll throw pellet fertilizer down. I'll cultivate that in. And then I usually either spray after that cultivation, and that counts as my second stage already, the dark blue. And then when I plant, it really doesn't matter on the planting. And I can even, yeah, but most of the time I at least try to hit my first stage. But no, it gives me dark blue. But I got to at least cultivate or tend to it in between whatever. And I can do it vice versa. I can hit it, as long as it's a field that's been harvested, hit it with spray or pellet, cultivate it, whatever I'm going to do, and then go back to it and it'll put, when I hit it with the next fertilization, it'll dark blue me. That's why all of these are dark blue on here. That's all I did was after we harvested these, I put pellet fertilizer down, cultivated that in, and then once I was done cultivating, went back through on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8, and sprayed them again, and then got the last stage of fertilization. And they're not even Cowboys just planting them as of right now, if I'm not mistaken. And so that won't
Yeah,
even
I got
count.
sunnies going in on 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
And then I think I'm going to put sunflowers in field 8 too.
Oh. Thank you, Dad. Oh. Oh. Oh, go stop.
Leave her alone.
You got your pigs going, Nicholson Farm. I watched a golf cart video today. Yeah, I need to catch up, Nicholson Farm, on all of my videos. I've missed so many. Boy, that kid is murdering some people on that Call of Duty in there. God bless. Somebody fixing to take his kill streak away. Hey, what's up, Dan Games? Unfortunately, no, not on this, not for this party. This is the Farmmit crew and crew only. In order to be in the party, you have to be on the map, and we've already got people set up. But I can chat with you. You can send me a message if you want, but I cannot. No party invite or anything. Got to play to partay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure, Richard. Yep. Pronto 9 DC.
Air Force man just got done killing 1,200 zombies on Black Ops 4.
Yeah, at least he's not raging on
That's some
Fortnite. Huh?
zombies.
When can we play together? Dan Games? We'll have to set up a time for that, man. I don't do farm tours on Sundays anymore. I can usually find time for that during the week, but I'm still open to farm tours. I haven't got to line anything out because we're just getting stuff going. Yeah, Dan Games. Ooh, anybody else hitting that? No? Okay. Yeah, Dan, Killer Weasel always runs he's got some work that needs to be done, and he'll join a farm too.
Wow, that thing, this little man truck has got all 3 hitches on it. It's got the 5th wheel hitch, it's got like the drop pin hitch, and it's got a ball hitch.
Oh yeah, that little bitty old school man truck. Yeah, you can actually pull your
truck.
implements and stuff with it. Yep. The
It's got
only one that's
all
got
3.
the attachers you need to go back to kind of like old school like we used to. Well, to an extent.
That is. Stop.
Holy, slide that planter around. Boy, I drifted that planter. Now, Richard asked a good question because I'm sure we're all going to have different opinions on this, but we'll go ahead and hear them all. What is the best truck y'all think right now to buy here on 19, as far as like, you know, the hauling trucks?
Let's go with the big one. It's got a cool sleeper.
That Roadrunner, yeah, I mean, I like it. It's got the pulling power. It'll take off from a dead standstill with a fully loaded 60,000 liter tipper. That's what I like about it. But that Lizard Roadrunner, everybody else agreed, or you know, Necro did. But I like the Roadrunner or the Hulk.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. But I haven't tried the little cab overs on this game yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
I got the Lizard Warrior just for my tanker hauler, basically. That's what I haul my water and my milk with.
Tots! What's going on?
Yeah, but I use that Roadrunner because with anything you put under a load with it, you can get back to top speed pretty quick, uphill, downhill. That Hulk has a little bit of problem going uphill with the 60,000 liter tipper. It looks good, but I want something that's going to move my grain quick, and so that's why I like the Roadrunner. Yeah, Roadrunner, Weasel. And we all agree, Roadrunner. Tank slapper. Oh, I'm telling you, we're gonna be doing some tank slapping today. We got a few more minutes to go here, about 20 minutes or so for you guys, and then I think we've made a decision to go ahead and go play some World of Tanks. I don't know if any of y'all play
I
World of
believe
Tanks.
so.
Yeah, that's the only thing, Richard, that does suck about it.
How you
There's no
doing?
rear hitch. There's only one truck on here, and Necro just talked about it, that has a rear hitch, and that's this Phoenix, uh, the aggro truck. Or does that man one have it too? Nope, just the Phoenix aggro truck.
I will look at it right now.
Or the Tara, whatever
It's the
this.
Man TGS.
Oh, it's a
It's the
TGS.
4x4. Yep,
Oh,
it's a
I didn't
man
know that
truck.
one had the hitch. Wheel brand, wheel
Yep.
setup.
So unhook. So let me pull this out. Oh, I'm gonna start the motor. Pull this out. And yep, it's got the drop pin hitch. And the ball hitch.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. And you didn't have to have the option to turn that on in the customization?
This is how it came. This is a leased truck.
Oh, okay.
New in
Well, no, I
contract.
see it on the back of it already. Yeah. Well, then that little bitty other truck, it has the option to turn it on and off.
Oh, so this man truck must be straight up. This is how it
Straight up,
comes.
then, yeah. Because I've never noticed that till just now. The only one I noticed was that Phoenix that had that pull behind. Man, Todd, I know. I know. My wife's been over there in Cowboy's stream, kind of rubbing it in.
Alright, let's go sell some bales.
Oh, there's new trucks coming, Anthony. Woo.
When? That's what we want to know. When?
Yeah,
For
when?
what?
What all's coming?
For
I've heard new
what?
maps. I've heard trucks. Yeah, and is it for PC or is it for console, Anthony?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
What's that?
I just got Tony Green for sold bales.
Both. It's on FS Club's Facebook.
You did?
From FS13? Maybe he meant 17?
Did you sell bales?
No, I'm harvesting.
So
No, but
how
I
come-
cut that shit though and baled it.
Yeah, but that's off of my field, so shouldn't that go into my account?
You gave me permission to have access to all your shit, dude.
Did Necro just rob
Yeah.
you?
I think so.
Damn, we brought Red
Well,
Dead
no.
to Farming Simulator over here.
I didn't get no money off of that load. at
I
all.
got 20 grand. I got 20 grand. So go look at my thing. I got 42,000 now.
That's crazy. Oh, I'm
I cut
telling
it
you,
and I
Richard.
bailed it.
I'm telling you.
But I always give my money back over anyways.
I wish that these things, where they go. What am I looking for? Sugarcane technology? Is that what I'm looking for?
Yeah, but how does that work? Even though I gave you permissions to use all my stuff, just because you cut my hay means that you get the money for it?
I guess so. Either that or because I bailed it. One of the two.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
one of
that.
those things that we were trying to figure out
Air
is
Force Man.
if I
Yeah.
dump my stuff into your silo or if I take stuff out of your silo and go sell it or, you know, I know I can just drive up and grab your shit out of your silo if I like it. Even though I'm over on this farm. I could use your truck and go grab it.
But I wish, Richard, that they'd at least, if they don't give us anything quick, if they'd update these sugarcane trailers to whole grain. Because both of them together, what are they, 66,500 liters? Both of those together are the only two trailers you can pull behind each other, but you can't do nothing really but silage and wood chips and chapped and sugarcane and all that with it. Kenworth
So you
trucks
got
are the
20
ones
grand
coming.
for 16 bales. Boy, ain't that a
Yep.
hitting them kisser.
But I've grown fond of these trailers, at least for my forage harvester.
I don't know.
Chop my
That's what
chaff.
I started liking at first too. You're talking about them sugarcane side tippers?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I changed my mind to that high-rise trailer.
Oh yeah, no, the Annaberger.
Yep.
Ah, come on.
I kind of like that trailer.
Kenworth trucks are coming. They look good by the pictures. Oh wow. So that's got to be for console because they've already had Kenworths over there for
He
PC.
said PC's got an international one already.
I think they even have
The
Peterbilt.
ones on console look like internationals.
Oh, the big
grill,
one that we already got? Yeah.
the grill looks like an international.
It's a Sterling.
Just admin staff on January 2nd and 4th. Air Force Man has been doing a lot of work in his farm. Yeah, man, I have too this whole holiday season. I did work in all of my farms, including my episode one. I did the most work in my episodes. I wanted to get all that equipment bought because at least it was killing me.
Shh. Eat. It ain't time to be talking about numbers. It's time to eat.
They are getting back to bug fixing and the third bigger patch. Man, they scare me now when they talk about these patches.
There
I'm
goes
like,
another load.
14,742.
Yeah, that one had a bale of grass and a bale of hay in with it.
ooh wee, look at that score. 20, hey, shh. It is 28-6. Golly. Them patches, they scare me. I'm telling you what. As long as they don't mess anything up like it did the last time, well, we needed a patch to fix the patch.
Yeah.
That usually doesn't happen, but once in a blue moon.
It really doesn't, man. Usually a patch actually comes through good, which all that did was messed up that picture quality, right?
Yeah.
I never had that problem.
You tell her, Todd. At least we're on the board. You know when your ass is getting kicked. Shut up, Anthony. 28-6 ain't bad. I was glad to see 6 there. Where's the rest?
Man, he's still going.
Dog, what are you doing?
Yeah, that
No,
is true, and that
stop.
was really just for I think the PS4 Pro players, wasn't it, Richard? It was just that whatever
Yeah.
3K,
It's for the
2K
graphics.
thing. The graphics, yeah. And
Yep.
I don't think that was that bad. I mean, I don't know how bad that dumbed down y'all's picture when y'all had to knock it down, a step.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't. No, that was just the fact of.
Having to do
It was
it.
just the fact of.
Of having to do it, yeah.
I mean, it
Well,
looked
my
kind of weird. I
plan-
half-assed thought about trying to play with that blacked out landscape because it was kind of weird and like wavy.
It reminded me of
Like
some
when you
Sin
move?
City stuff.
It was like,
Well, the
whoa.
worker that's in the planter kind of automatically started planting field 4.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Golly, he's already in it. He better stay away from my field 29.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Yep, so I guess we're going to have Sunnies in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8.
Well, we need crop rotation.
Yep, and we ain't got no sunflowers yet, so I figured why not? What is in field 6? Let's see.
Just make sure you get the sunflower header because I'll make that.
Air
go a
Force
lot
Man, you
faster.
can go and get your wallet cards, whatever. I mean, because the season pass costs $50. And so, I mean, you can, if you have a credit card that you can use a credit card number to get it off the actual store, you can do it that way. If not, you just fill your wallet up with enough in your whatever your PlayStation account little wallet, and then you can buy the pass that way if you don't have a credit card to use. Yeah, I already did, Richard. I have a feeling, man, that some paid for DLCs right around the corner after the 1st. My guesstimation on paid for DLC is going to be the 9th of January. Will be our first. I don't know if this is going to be one little pack deal or if it's going to be whatever, but yeah, I already got the season pass.
I think I do too.
Yeah, no, you do. You better. No, it's like you better. That's really going to suck if you don't. Because I know ever since that account thing, I got one thing that's hanging in my notifications that says error on downloading saved game, but it was for 17.
Oh.
And so I guess I don't even know if you've been on 17 really since you've got 19.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Anthony, American football is what
I've
she's
gone
talking
back
about.
to 15. I haven't gone back to 17.
I went to 15 too for a little bit till, like I told you, the whole buy menu and all the buttons messing up and all that. Or, you know, not messing up, just me not knowing it.
Yeah, see, I got 15 for PS3. I just don't have it for PS4.
Me and Baby Lunatic always clash. There's two teams, Rich. Hey, calm down. There's two teams that she likes that I don't like. She's about Alabama and OSU, and I'm about just OU. I don't run two college teams. I only run one. I ain't got time for that. But I'm still going to love OU even if Alabama beats them. Yeah, Todd, that is a good deal to do right there, man. Yeah, I think mine came a week after getting the game, something like that. Maybe 2 weeks after getting the game is when I finally got mine. I wasn't going to, and I was like, man, I kind of need to jump on that before they slip some stuff in there. Or like you said, they up the price on it.
Alright, I'm gonna step out for a minute and go have a smoke. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, Anthony knows soccer. That's football. Anthony's way. Killer, I think when we're done here with this stream, we're going to play World of Tanks. We got to level up on some tanks. Hey, Richard, I'll take that deal. I hope Bama wins because our bathroom's already clean as hell. I'm glad you didn't say something else, Richard. Anything else, I would have dreaded cleaning, but you said bathrooms, and I always keep a clean bathroom already. So, heck yeah, if Bama wins, I'll clean the bathrooms. Both of them. I'll even use Baby Lunatic's toothbrush. Make sure I get every nook and cranny. Oh, now she came up with, I was thinking cook steaks or dishes or clean the house. No. Bathrooms. Richard done said bathrooms. Yeah. Killer, I'll try that, man. Pays for dinner. If that's the case, then she's going to have to pay for dinner. Winner pays for dinner. That's what we're going to say. Winner pays for dinner. Change that up real quick. Loser cleans the house. Winner pays for dinner. Air Force Man was on offense and defense kickoff and kickoff return. I was on kickoff return when I played football, and I was only on offense, and that was for wide receiver.
Wow,
I
there's a
wasn't
lot
in
of
defense.
body sway on this truck. Holy cow. Jesus, looks like you're going to tip over in this thing.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, Todd. Yeah, when winner chooses takeout dinner. We're game for that, Richard. We don't like leaving the house very much, man, unless we have to. I damn sure don't. Yeah, it's like rugby. That's the best way to put it. Man, I swear, field 29 keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yep, you can pass forward, and instead of throwing the ball in order to score whatever, you still got to run in the end zone. And this field is massive. Yeah, that field is massive, isn't it? It's our cotton field, but we're going to rotate it because we've already had 2 cotton crops off of it, so we're going to rotate it to something. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but right now we're doing oilseed radish as our second stage of fertilization, so when it comes up, we'll be able to just throw some seed right on top of it with this planter, since it's got the no-till option. I'm hoping it'll work that way at least.
Yeah.
Man, now y'all making me hungry over here. Them talking about steakhouse and them rolls with the fried pickles and all. And then Tot said,
Red
the rolls
Lobster.
with honey butter.
We're getting KFC.
That's good.
I do love
That
me some
gravy
KFC.
is a beverage.
I'm telling you,
I
right?
always get the mashed potato gravy bowl.
Yeah,
The famous bowls.
yeah, the bowls. Yeah, that's what I get
Yep.
too. It's simple. Corn, your chicken, and your potatoes, and your gravy and cheese, all right there.
Yep. Because their chicken just ain't what it used to be.
It really ain't. But I like
I
their
love it.
strips and their.
I love it.
I just don't like
Regular
their on the
chicken,
bone
just give me
chicken.
original.
Original.
Uh,
I ate at Red Robin tonight.
that sucks.
It does. I like the bottomless fries. The only reason my son comes me into going there is because they got these games they set on the table
Ruby's
now.
also sucks.
I don't know. I got some cash for Christmas today, so we might be. I might see Texas Roadhouse in the future.
Yeah, no, that's where I go and I usually. Which I don't hear they got Saltgrass Steakhouse and Logan's is pretty good here, but Texas Roadhouse is where I head to every time. They got them here in Oklahoma too. What a contradiction to have a Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse and why can't they
wait.
call it Oklahoma Roadhouse or South Dakota Roadhouse? You know, you need that bacon. I do need that bacon, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta have bacon. The only thing better than bacon is more bacon. It's bacon!
No, the only
Canadian
thing better
Gamer,
than
how's it
bacon
going,
is
man? Hope it's going good your way.
wrapped bacon.
Yeah, bacon, wrap bacon. Hope you had a good Christmas holiday your way. Air Force man, already looking forward to next season. Canadian Gamer says, what are the Farmmits? I don't know. What are we? We're like varmints. Canadian Gamer, you can't get rid of us.
That idea came from Farmer Men.
Yeah. Air Force Man says, Texas Roadhouse is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Richard, I love that sprayer, man. I don't know why we don't have one here. To be honest
Full
with
of
you.
Legos.
It's like bees, we take over. Oh goodness, wrong button.
The Legos away.
I think I got one more full round on field 4, and then I can jump over to field 8 and get that planted.
Alright, I still got a whole lot of field left. That thing doesn't do. Now I'd have to cultivate this for you to be able to help me. No, I'm just going to be over here in 29 for a while, guys. But I promise I'm putting something in the ground.
I might go lease another seeder just to put on that field and get it done.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would kind of help me out right there. If you pull up the growth chart, you'll see where I'm currently at.
Yeah, you kind of. That's the one field where the big bud planter would be very useful.
Go, I'm telling you. Seed hawk that thing 3 or 4 swipes. Lunatic is the
Yep.
queen. We need to protect him. Nicholson Farm is
I
back.
mean, really, when you look at the growth chart, you're actually just about half done with that field.
Yeah. For a 9 meter planter. The thing that really helps this is how fast this planter can move.
Oh, the Hirsch one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one books it pretty good.
Getting a drink. Nicholson Farm, what you getting to drink? Is there going to be some alcohol involved? Please say there is. I might need to go get me a drink also. If you're anybody in the chat having them a beverage, an alcoholic beverage, drop your drink of choice in the chat. Motivate me to want to go get another drink. I might need one. Oh, baby lunatic coming through here. The Farmmits are a family farm group that you could learn a lot from. Yeah, a lot of what not to do. No, I'm just joking. We got a lot of tips and tricks up our sleeve. Good team players. Yeah, I think we're pretty good team players. Awesome live streams that are always lit. Oof. I know I'm lit during the live stream sometime. Oh, Todd says old fashioned. Nicholson Farm says no, just Dr. Pepper right now. Okay. Anthony's doing Fanta.
Might have a little bit of Bud Light going on later.
Yeah, I know, Richard, that's what Cowboy was talking about. Lease the Seed Hawk out. No.
Come on, I had that thing down. Let's go.
You got the Challenger?
I do.
And that's what I'm saying. You got the Challenger, right? That's 600 horses,
Yeah, I
isn't
got.
it?
At
can
least
do
the Amazon.
Oh, that'll work perfect.
Need a tractor to go with it. Oh, Necro's on a harvest contract.
Release the Kraken.
I got a half bottle of that.
Ooh. Necro got a half bottle of that. Ain't nobody turning up, though. They all talking about the drink. I might have to step away from the stream for a minute, guys. Go get me a beverage. I'm going to put my mouth. Look, got kind of dry right there. This purple Kool-Aid ain't cutting.
Loading up the turnips, that'd be something I could come out with for a new crop.
All right, you got Dan Games. Killer Weasel and Dan Games are over there live as we speak also. Ooh, Nicholson Farm says he does have good stuff. Mad Dog says hi. Oh, how's it going, Mad Dog? Look at that. We come here and we talking about alcohol and then somebody comes through with the name Mad Dog. Damn, I'm just saying, Mad Dog. What was the thing I got fucked up on first was Mad Dog, that Mad Dog 2020. Hope it's going well your way. Again, like I said, hope everybody had a good Christmas holiday. Hope they're looking forward to the New Year's. Richard's got a T8 and a T9. Golly. Yeah, there's no crying in baseball. Best line ever. Ooh, Todd. That's right. Old fashioned or a Long Island, man. I need something like that, that's for sure. Especially after this game, the way the game's going. Golly, I'm glad I didn't bet. I didn't bet on this one, guys. Did not bet.
Long Island iced tea is tasty.
I had a mojito today and a zombie something at Red Robin. That zombie fucking was awful. Had all kinds of liquor in it. It was all right. The vodka and the whiskey was okay. It was when that tequila hit that I was like, ugh. And that's just three things you don't really mix in. But that may be why they call it a zombie, because they're mixing three liquors you really should never mix together in one damn drink, let alone in a whole session of drinking. Now the vodka and whiskey's enough to push it, but throwing that tequila in there. All right, Air Force Man, I will check the messages for sure when I finish the stream. There's Dan Games, too, right there, who is also over there live with Killer Weasel. Just popped in before bed. It's 2:30 a.m. in the UK. Mad Dog, appreciate it, man. We appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Do believe Anthony, my friend Anthony's from the UK area, too, right there. So y'all are up and at it, aren't y'all? Todd says he says, I make my Long Islands with tea rather than Coke. Nicholson Farms says it's only 8:30 p.m. his way. Yep, Nicholson Farms, same thing my way.
Yep.
Anthony didn't notice it was 2:30 his way. Killer Weasel is live, just got the notification my way. Totster12 right there in the chat coming through right there. Appreciate that, Totster. Said if you ain't checked it out, I know Tot's actually been able to do some catching up to after the holidays. Tot's got some good content over his way. That is Totster12 right here in the chat. Click on him, go over to his page. He'd appreciate that. We have MN Cowboy 77 and Necro 666 also live here with me for different perspectives here around the Farmmit farm. So they are live too. You can see what they got going on over there. But yeah, Totster12, appreciate that, man. Y'all go check him out. Share the love. Dan Games, be sure you click over there on Totster12. Killer, if you ain't checked out Tot, y'all go do it. Anthony, Totster12 right here in the house, man. He's a local down here in my area, only a few hours away from me. There's also a fellow Farming Simulator, Red Dead player, and a little bit of everything right there.
That's the other one I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah, I haven't been on Red Dead for a little bit. Definitely got to refresh that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Stop.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you. Man, you know what I ain't getting, Necro, I forgot to ask you, which I ain't had y'all back in chat since, you know, my thing's been doing a thing, like, especially when I transferred my PlayStation from house to house, and I don't, you know, boot it up to internet right away. You know, like, sometimes I'll just hop on to farm without having internet. I'll get a notification that says, unable to verify. It says something, can't verify something, will shut down in 5 seconds, or close application in 5 seconds, or 5 minutes if you can't verify something. And so, but as soon as I boot it to internet, it verifies something, and then it won't lock my games. But if I don't put it to internet, all my digital games, they all have locks on them.
Yeah, because you're a PlayStation Plus member.
Anti-theft PlayStation.
Yeah, anti-theft on my own games.
You're still thinking on the PlayStation now? Yeah, I keep pondering. I still keep pondering on that too. Because like I said, yeah, there's you can now download the games instead of just stream them. So you can play them just a little better.
Yeah,
but the thing is with PlayStation Now is, I don't know if they fixed it or depending on what game it is. Last time I knew, you can't do any multiplayer stuff on PlayStation Now.
Ooh, I never tried it.
But that's what I mean is now since you can download it, maybe now they'll allow the multiplayer. I don't know. But I know at first it wasn't.
Yeah, that too, Killer. I am sharing my account. You're right on that. Okay, lost track. But yeah, no, I figured that might have been because, you know, I could do that and sometimes too it want to lock them, so I go and make it my primary, whatever. You have to redo primary crap. Or manually go do it, and when I do that, bam, they're all back. And it's just my digital ones, which I guess that's because I have the hard copies to all the other ones.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you spend that $14, you know, I mean, it's $14, so you get, you know, you'd have a month. Gracie, get down. You'd have, you know, a month worth to scour all those games just to give them all a shot, play some older games. They do have newer ones out, but yeah. See if you can play the multiplayer on them, especially if you can download them versus just stream them.
Yeah, no, if you can play the multiplayer, that would actually make it worth, you know, because before then, the reason why it wasn't worth it is you didn't have that download option. And some of the games wouldn't stream worth a crap, you know what I mean? It would be laggy even with great internet. And so now that they give you the download option, shoot, you can run through them and stream them like crazy. But I've never tried multiplayer. Killer Weasel said his internet took a shit. Up here on New Year's Eve, check stop will be out. Oh yeah, they put those out around here too on New Year's. Around a lot of major holidays they put them out.
Well, that was like that for a while there, that GameFly or whatever. It was kind of like Netflix, except for video games.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
That
what you're
was,
talking about.
pay $20 a month for a game and just keep rotating them out.
They had another one too that was like that, but they mail you hard copies and you mail them back and get
Yeah,
more
you
games.
don't always get the DLC either. That's the other thing too. You miss out on the DLC on the streaming.
I just think it's
I mean,
worth
it's got
it
its
for some
advantages.
games.
It just
Yeah.
depends on how. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is
If you want to take a blast through the
What
past, like
game
you
was I
said, and
looking at in Walmart? I was
it's over
looking at
700
Walmart
games.
Yeah.
yesterday, I
Hey,
think. I was looking-
everybody with PSN now has actually got me beat.
well, I let
seen,
mine go.
Battlefield 5 at Walmart, and it was like you get the one copy, and the deluxe version or whatever is like $30 more.
For what?
I think Battlefield 5, I think, is the one I was looking at.
22 and 31 days. Wow. Anthony, when's your birthday? 31 days. Where are we at right now? 29th. Yours is the 30th? Mine's January 29th. I'll be 31. Double take. Oh, I'm running a hired worker killer. I'm not even gonna lie. Think I'm planting these roses straight myself? Hell no. But I think it still works, Weasel. I have been using it on occasion. Todd says youngsters. No, wait, February 1st. Oh, okay, February 1st is yours. All right. 33 days. Okay. See what's up on the double tap real quick.
Helper H is full grain tank.
There we go with the double tap.
I didn't get to him fast enough.
Ooh wee, 15
That
miles
thing's
an
got a
hour.
monster hopper on it too, don't it? Like a 40,000 liter hopper.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like 42 or. Yeah, this one's got a big one on it.
500,000. Oh yeah, no, you're talking about actual money?
I
No, you
almost
broke me.
got to it in time. It just started coming up the goddamn pipe and then it stopped. Yeah, just right there.
There goes the train.
I've been seeing the train a lot.
Cowboy, can you see me? Does it look like I'm flying down this field?
No, you're going normal speed by the looks of it.
I'm going 19 miles an hour planting right there with that double tap thing. To your one pass, I'm going to have about 15
I
passes.
haven't even tried that yet.
Oh yeah, there ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with age right there. Ain't nothing wrong with age, man. You can be as old as you want and still be playing games, man, dog. Man, dog says he is 51 and still
Oh,
playing
yeah.
games.
Here we go. Here we go.
You did it too?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's get
I'm at
this field.
19,
Let's
20,
get this field planted.
21.
Are you planting still though?
Yep,
Yep.
I am. I hope he is.
Mine's actually removing the fertilizer that you put down.
It does look like it, doesn't it? Are you sure you're putting something in?
Oh, shit. Slow down. Slow down. No, you slow
Is
down.
your seed tank going down?
Oh.
I know mine is.
Ooh. Yeah, mine's going down.
I'm
That
just
was
jacking it. Jeez, that's a lot of weight.
I'm fertilizing your fertilizer. Oh, did you put fertilizer in it, Cowboy?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, and so you're running it without a hired worker, so you're not putting fert down.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to fertilize the fertilizer.
Nah. Oh, I do too, man, dog.
Oh, shit. You better hurry.
I'm going.
Pray Just stopped in time.
You stopped the time right whenever I got up. Yeah, Killer, the only reason why it's not working for Cowboy is because he didn't put no fertilizer in his deal, so the fertilizer will only apply whenever he's got the hired worker.
But we don't need to fertilize fertilizer.
No, we really don't, because I already had that first stage, didn't I? Let's see what it's showing on soil
Yeah.
comp. And this is oilseed radish we're putting down anyways. So we already had first stage, so this is going to be...
God, why didn't we think of this earlier?
I don't know. I haven't been using it. I've been making it because I use hired workers so much.
Holy shit.
I don't use it on my actual farms. And so that's why I think Killer Boo just said double tap. And I knew what he meant by double tap because he said double tap, do the fast planting.
Yeah, that's what I do for That's what I do for cultivating contracts.
That's what you do for the cultivating contracts, the fast-paced stuff?
Yeah. No point in hiring a worker for a contract.
Oh, yeah, true for some of the contracts that I do, I don't. But I'm talking about my personal. I don't do very many contracts whenever y'all aren't around on my personal stuff. I just run the farm itself.
Oh, I do, because I'll do all the planting of my own stuff, and then I'm just like, all right, who needs something plowed? Who needs this? That's also, like I said, I stay away from any harvesting or fertilizing or planting, or not harvesting, I do harvest. I stay away from the planting and the seeding stuff. I just go find the other stuff. But yeah, because some of those contracts will give you that really big blue cultivator or whatever, or disc harrow. Yeah, drag that thing around at 16 miles an hour.
At 16 miles an hour?
You gotta be quick with it too.
I hit 30 pulling this cedar with my case. What'd you hit with your giant? Yeah, see, you weren't answering me on that one.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
I said I hit 30 with my case pulling that cedar. What'd you hit with your giant?
Oh, only 19. I was reading this. What did he say? Mad Dog, how do you sow sunflowers? With a planter, right? They don't have that option here for the cedar. With the corn planter?
With the corn planter.
It'll be here in planters. Any one of these that are planters, not cedars, have sunflower options in them?
I think one of the cedars do have a sunflower one.
Oh, one of the cedars may. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm about to check.
I think. I want to say I've seen there's at least one that can.
You know, there could be because it's got like some of these got a bunch of dots. Yeah, because one of them, that Amazon's got a bunch of dots that shows that there's still more to do on what it shows. And there's another one that had a lot of dots. I think is. I
want to say I saw one.
Oh, I'm gonna go get rid of these cotton bales.
I could be wrong. I probably am.
No, the Amazon one might. He's got the Amazon, or did you already return it?
Yeah, I just returned it.
Oh, okay, yeah, so we couldn't check it right now. But both of the Amazon planters, that little one.
I don't think the one that I released, that 15-meter one, I don't think that one did sunflowers.
Oh, none of these do the beets or beets either.
I was going to
Richard. They used to do beets. I stopped.
I was having fun with what Cowboy didn't fertilize over there when he planted. I was going to spell some shit out in it and draw some stuff. I started smaller contract with smaller equipment. Yeah, I like running the smaller equipment too sometimes there at Nicholson Farm. Dang, and that speed planting too, you don't use very much seed. Because I actually had this one full, and I used more seed doing my, inrows than I did anything else. Hey, no problem, Mad Dog, no problem. What are you doing now, lunatic? I want a drink, is what I want, Anthony, so I'm trying to find me a reason to have to stop some work real quick to run to the store down the road and get me a drink. But I gotta get my tractor all parked up right here, get out of it, fix it up, because these John Deeres, they seem to break down in between every single job they do. God, George, you better let me repair you. Okay. Let me see.
56 grand for those 2 bales.
Is our harvester sitting there parked with grain in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It was just left unfolded, and I was like, man, is there grain in it still? It looked like it was full of something black. About to go find out. We might have some money sitting over there in that thing. Nope, it's empty. Do you really have to start it to fold it?
How else are you gonna get that electronics in a hydraulic torque?
Oh, no, you don't. Okay. There's something they messed up on.
Yeah, because you can run loader arms and stuff without starting anything.
Down. You can set it all down. Something I found out the hard way, man, with them forklifts that they had at work one day, and I just, oh yeah, I'm pulling up. The handle didn't do nothing. And I went to drop it, and them hydraulics will free fall on their own. Without it being,
Not on the
whoops.
new ones, it won't.
No, the new forklifts that we got lockers on them.
Yep, the
And in order to
electronically
disengage them
protected.
lockers, you got to raise it back up for it to disengage that locker if it falls too fast or doesn't fall under pressure.
Jesus Christ, OSHA's got to ruin everything.
They do, don't they? That stopped my drop time by a lot. Believe it or not, I'd hang it up in them lockers more than anything. And that's just regular free fall because I'd give it some gas as I go down with it. Helps just as well as going up. And shoot, you go down too fast and bam. 10 to 31, 25 seconds to halftime. Golly, at least we got some more points on the board. 10 to 31, yay.
Jesus, that wind must still be going. I just feel a draft. Well, it's supposed to hit 30 tomorrow, so some of this shit should melt. A little bit was melting today, even though it was only 1 degrees out, but the good bright sun. Sun and concrete. Otherwise, it's been sucking for the last couple days driving around on a sheet of glass.
Yeah. A $31,000 potato harvest contract.
I'm doing a $30,000 sugar beet contract. Oops, I should have activated a worker just a little sooner. Oh well.
Sugar beets are on demand at the harbor.
Oh, what did I
This is
miss?
where
What did I
these are
miss?
being delivered to for this contract. Figured they'd have gone to the sugar mill, but
I don't know, Anthony. I don't think so. Ready to join my... I can't. I'm still over here working Weasel on my farm, man. What was I doing anyways? I ran off after doing that. Had that planted over there. You got everything else planted, don't you, Cowboy?
Yep, I'm just gonna give the wanna join my farm so I can Weasel, I think we're gonna fire up some tanks as soon as we get shut down here. I'm just gonna give the cows a couple of straw bales here.
Oh no, I just ran off real quick, man. I'm about to run to a store as soon as we get some stopping point here. I'm gonna try to run off to a store before they leave off the game and start off that World of Tanks, so I can jump over on that World of Tanks. What'll be our next thing coming out of this planter, probably, Cowboy, since you did sunflower seeds? We'll just have to see when that day gets here. Cause I'm switching it.
Yeah,
I'm switching it back to cotton.
probably. Yeah.
And you did sunflower.
I don't know, maybe we'll have to see what's going on.
You did sunflowers on all of those other fields, right? The
Yep.
1 through 8, or 1, 4, you know, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8.
Yep.
Okay. And so I figure over there for that big plot of land, 29, since we're rotating a crop on it. Where am I going with this? We are going to hit it with... Where is it at? Probably soybeans, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, those are.
I know they're dropping a little bit. The
fast.
highest price on it's dropping down. Well, no, the highest price is $1,351 for that. Yeah, so we'll soybean that whole field right there, and maybe they'll go back up.
You sure? Because when we first started up here, these were at like 2,900.
Check it. I'm pretty sure that's what I just saw was
Oh
1,000.
no. That's when I was looking when we were on your map. I see.
Oh yeah, my economy's on easy on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Ravenport like to episode probably 20, something like that, 25, and then that's when I'm gonna drop it and do the start from scratch version of it. Because I don't want to run 2 different recordings, so I'm just gonna do that episodes till about 20, 25. Oh.
telephone pole jumped out again. You know, for being stationary objects, they sure do move a lot.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get a beer.
Alright.
Y'all gonna go ahead and probably be done by the time I get back and hopped into the tanks, you reckon?
Probably.
Okay.
I'll be at the end whenever he shuts it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw some.
Oh, I ain't
straw
gotta
down
save.
for
I'm
the
gonna go ahead and
cows
quit.
here.
I wonder if it'll end my stream when I switch to games. Like, switch games.
It didn't that
I think
one time.
I think it depends. It depends on what you do.
It'll probably blue screen if anything, because like that one
blue
time
screen on their side.
Yeah, because